Okay, for our second type of problem we're going to look at in this section, we're going to use an old strategy, but in a new way. When we factored, one of the other strategies that I added here was factoring by grouping, but we're going to factor by grouping in a new way. Before, when we factored by grouping, we mostly used that strategy to factor trinomials, especially when our a value was something other than 1, where it's not so easy to think about what numbers multiply to c and add up to b. And when we factored our trinomials, we had to somehow create a fourth term. In our second example today, we have the equation x cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x minus 6 equals 0. And in this problem, we have a polynomial with 4 terms, so we don't have to actually add our fourth term. And really, that makes our factoring by grouping a little easier here. If you haven't noticed, Caitlin is joining us for this video. She's going to learn some factoring along the way here. Okay. But same strategy though. We start off by pairing our terms and figuring out what they have in common. X cubed plus 2x squared. Our common factor here is x squared. And multiply that by x plus 2 to get our original. Negative 3x minus 6, our common term is negative 3 times x plus 2. Don't forget, when you're factoring by grouping, these terms inside the parentheses need to be the same. If they're not, you either factored something out incorrectly or you messed up somewhere with a sign, something like that. But then we look at what they both have and what's left over to finish factoring our problem. Okay. Same process as before again. Set each part equal to 0. And x plus 2 equals 0 when x is negative 2. We're done with that part now. And then x squared minus 3 equals 0. Quadratic equation. The easiest way to solve this is to add 3 to both sides and then square root. Don't forget again, when we square root each side, plus or minus square root of 3.